What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in for another video. We're doing more mods on Tacoma. This time we're going to be adding an AUXBEAM switch panel. So this is to control all your little goodies, from light bars to pod lights, rock lights, air compressors, you name it. So before I had like a little cheap little Amazon one. This one's fairly cheap as well compared to Switch Pros and all that. But yeah, so we're opening this up. All right, so we got some stickers, all different kinds of little logos or decals, whatever you want to call them. What's that? All right. So before I used to have a 6 switch panel, 6-button switch panel, and now I found myself running out of switches because I want to add a lot more things to the truck. Because right now I have this light bar, those pods, and then inside I have my light bar for the roof rack, but I still haven't installed it because. All right, so I got this laid out just to make it a little bit more presentable. So you got your little fuse box right here. You got the wire for the terminals, 60 amp resistor or fuse, switch panel, mounting brackets. There's a variety of them. I'm probably might end up just using this one just so I can keep it flush. All your little buttons, stickers, some hardware, comes with a little Allen wrench, some zip ties. Yeah, seems pretty easy, guys. All right, let's open up the hood. Oh, so as you can see, I for my last install for my switch panel, I just drilled a hole straight through there, because before I had the switch panel, I just had a button for my pod lights. That was my first mod to the truck light. All right, guys, so for this install, all you're gonna need is a ratchet with a 10mm. Hopefully you have one laying around or spare. I know everyone loses them. Fly head and or a Phillips head and a smaller Phillips head. So for this one, so what we're gonna do now is take off this plastic off this breaker. All right, so there's some nuts here they have to come off. Is he even telling me? Oh yeah. So I see 10mm, just double checking because I didn't even know this one. Keep those straight instead. I'm sorry, guys, I'm having to do this at night. I know the daytime would have been way better for you guys to see. Alright. Positive and negative. There's that. Let's feed this through here as well. This one might be a tad more difficult. And right there. All right, tight. There you go. Got your wires fed through there. Cover back on there so it doesn't get wet. Alright, snaps in just like that. Alright, once you got this all wired up nice and tightened, so you got all these wires running through here, you're gonna get this bunch of wires with this connector. This is the connector is gonna go to this little plug-in right here. And this was gonna go through your firewall and connect into the cabin. So I recommend trying to shoot this side in first through the firewall, which is located on the driver's side of your engine bay. For those of you who have never ran anything through your firewall, I'm gonna show you guys. So you go to your driver's side and you crawl in under here. It's gonna be a tight fit, but you see these wirings right here, these cables right here, this very small cable right there, that's your hood release. So, and there's a grommet right here. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see. Right there. So what I did, I kind of cut it, but what I usually do is either run a flathead or just a screwdriver through there. And see, look, it's already cut in there because it's already there. The hole's already there. All you're doing is making a tad bigger just for you to run your stuff through. So here, the hole. Hey, taped up the end of that cable onto that Phillips head, and now just gave it a little pull and voila. Pretty simple. Now I just gotta take this off. Pretty good. Duct tape works. This is just some tape I had. I couldn't find my duct tape. This little cable that goes onto this little switch right here, little plug-in right here, the second one right here, is the one that gives power or gives light to the switch panel that's inside your cabin. So what you're gonna do is you go to the fuse section and you go and get this ATM LP, which stands for low profile. So this will work great for the fuse box. So what you're gonna end up doing is you're gonna just hook these up together. All right, the red wire. The white wire is to dim the brightness on the switch. I don't know why they added this, because I don't know if you want to dim it or make it brighter in the future, but I'm just gonna plug this up and not use it. Keep it at one setting, you know. So with your add a fuse, open up your fuse box. It'll look something like this. Probably just not as dirty. And you see this little row of 10 fuses right here. I don't know if it's focusing or not. Try to focus it. But right here on the left hand corner, bottom corner, remove one of those and you're gonna place this added fuse in there. All right, everything's all tidied up. This cover goes on there. So first thing I had to do right now, well, the easiest wiring I had from my previous stuff was my rock lights. So I put those in under slot number 6, which for the, where'd it go? So I ended up placing it right there. So turn on my headlights. Headlights are on. Switch panel's on. Hit number 6. That's on. Rock lights are on. On. Off. Just like that. Switch them off again. Turn off. Put on auto. Turn off when you lock your truck. All that good stuff. Instead of having it on all the time like I did before, which was a pain and annoying when you go camping or just chilling in your truck, super bright light just flashing you. So the way I set this up to keep it flush mounted, I know there's like different methods and stuff. I just didn't want to drill into it, you know, fairly new truck, but I just ended up using a double-sided tape or with Velcro. That both of them work, and yeah, just like a nice little OEM look ish. But yeah, the flush. All right, you guys, that pretty much wraps up the video. Stay tuned for more installs. Let me show you guys real quick one more time what it looks like in the daytime. Got all my little stickers right here. Have fun with it. Decide, pick out whatever you guys want. There you go. I'm just adding stickers as I go, or stuff that I want to get, like I want to get an onboard air, so I just throw it on there to motivate myself, you know, break the bank. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to check them out on their website. I'm gonna link it down below. AUXBEAM 8 switch panel. It is a quality product. I stand by them for this switch panel. I think it's gonna last me quite a while. Way better than the Amazon one that I purchased at first. Go check them out, you guys. Follow us on Instagram at TRD17_Luis. Check us out. We got a lot more stuff coming in. Also, guys, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Support the channel. Support the build. Don't forget to check us out. Don't forget to check them out. We got more mods coming in hot every week. I'm going to try posting at least, or every week and a half, and so on. Still getting the hang of this, but I'll keep coming on with more DIYs and more adventure for you guys. Just stay tuned. All right, guys. See you next time.